Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. Today we'll be switching, right? And we'll be tapping into an unsolved murder, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to channel. I'm going to use my cards. I'm also going to use words as well too, and some other different techniques to bring forth a spirit that wants to be heard in regards to their unsolved murder, okay? So I will definitely be tapping into the collective. So this will be someone's family, friend, sister, cousin, co-worker, however, ex-boyfriend, boyfriend, however, okay? So if it resonates with you and you are an individual that are seeking some form of assistance in regards to your loved ones passed over, or more so murder, unsolved murder, then reach out, okay? So let's get started. All right, unsolved murders. Step forward, one at a time, step forward. This person was very, very, very happy. Very happy. Jovial. Teeth always dings. Just always smiling. Smiling. This person was so happy at life. This person wanted to become a reporter, or was on the verge of being a reporter, journalism, going to school for journalism. They traveled, so they were away from home. Here in North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina is home. They were away from home. They were going to school away from home. Okay. I'm being told, can you tell them about my body? Sure. This person has a very, very distinct features within their body or of their body. This person loved flowers, so they may have a lot of flowers on their body. Their favorite term or saying was when pigs fly. So this was a person that was very stern, created a lot of boundaries, knew who I can say she was. I'm also hearing that she was a cheerleader. She's saying, I was a cheerleader in high school, okay? Her favorite artist is Rihanna, was Rihanna. I keep hearing North Carolina, come on and raise up, take your shirt off, a spit you around your hair like a helicopter. This may have been someone's favorite song here. She said she was set up. The last couple of days to weeks, she was really bogged down with work and schoolwork and work. So she was spending a lot of time to herself. She said she withdrawn from like public. So she just kind of wanted to be by herself to get her mind right and do what she needed to do. Something with the eye. One of the eyes may roam a little bit, but this is something that they can do, they can control. This person loved heights. They loved heights. You could not scare them. They were fearless. They loved heights. She loved heights. Because I heard, stop calling me they, call me she. All right. She was very cutthroat. If you say something wrong or all, she gonna tell you, listen, this is what it is, this is what it's not. Very thorough, straight to the point. She loved wearing skirts and jackets. That was like her ensemble. That was her thing. She loved to dress up. But this was her favorite type of attire, like a blazer, a skirt, and she had so much of it. It was like she was a fashionista, specifically for different types of jackets, cargos, and like skirts. She loved her a good skirt, child. She loved a good skirt. She's telling me that her hand and her hair, her hair was ripped out. Some of her hair was ripped out. She says she went like this to brace herself. She got hit in the head. As she got hit in the head, the person was pulling on her, pulling her hair. The last time someone heard from her was the subway. New York journalist, New York Times seller. So she went to school in New York. Her hometown is North Carolina, and she went to school to New York for journalism, broadcast journalism, because I keep seeing the 5 boroughs. She's a person that will shut you down. If you say something wrong incorrectly, she will zip you up. A lot of people didn't like that about her because she was very open and just say what she gotta say. Excuse me. Funny. She suffered from sinuses. Heavy, severe sinuses. She had long, flowy hair. There was a man that followed her to her home, unbeknownst to her. He was watching her. He'd been watching her for months at a time. And she wasn't even aware, because she always would have her headphones in. She was always oblivious, especially when her music was in. She was a swimmer. She loved to swim. She loved trips. She loved to go on trips. She showed me Greece, blue and green water. She went to Athens, Greece, and that was when she knew she wanted to become a reporter. Something about Athens made her just over the top that she has to be a reporter. Maybe she likes to report on things that she sees, new discoveries, things of that nature. I'm hearing Aquarius as well. She may have I'm hearing Aquarius, very heavy. Could be an Aquarius, or it happened in Aquarius season. But she keeps showing me Aquarius, and it just keeps it's small, and then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Aquarius, Aquarius. I'm like, okay. She was flat-chested. She did not like to wear pants. She did not. She wasn't a pants person. She didn't. She preferred very... This is giving me like 1950-ish type style, looks like to me. Blazer, jacket, modest, but proud. This person followed her home. She didn't even realize the person was behind her, because that's how he was able to get into her home, her apartment. She's saying she had a studio apartment, if that makes sense. But the studio could turn into a 1-bedroom. So if that makes sense, she said it's going to resonate for who it needs to. It's going to resonate. My family's going to get it, okay? Very family oriented here. Her life was taken in a very vicious way, vicious manner. There was blood everywhere, everywhere. I don't know if I should say that. There was I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to add trigger warnings to this, but it's to verify who this individual is. Head force trauma, blunt trauma. And then also blood splatter and brains. Brains get splattered all over the walls. This is something that has not been placed into in the open, in the public. No one knows about this. This is only for specific people. She wants to highlight that. This murderer, short, 5'6", complex, Napoleon complex, very short dude, man, 5'6", 5'7". Always wore dress shoes, but these dress shoes were very specific. There were footprints found at the scene. They were very like specific shoes. They were like from a different time, different era, like the 50s, 60s. And I feel like this was what attracted this man to her. Her style, her old style, or her, it's like she was bringing back old times into new times. She was a trendsetter, innovator, but she would take the old and turn it into something new. She had her own way of creating things. She was a trailblazer, fashionista. He has sideburns, really thick sideburns. She said Elvis was playing in the background when this happened. Elvis, this is going to resonate. She says it's going to resonate. So I'm just channeling what's being told, okay? Age. 31 to 33 is the age. American roots. She's an American, is an American, and very strong about it. I'm an American. Very prideful about it. Well, pride had shown a lot of pride about where she came from. She was, I'm being shown vegan and vegetarian dishes. So it could be vegan, vegetarian. She also was starting to make like little homemade things for her skin, body butters and stuff like that. She's very multifaceted. Multifaceted. This person wore gloves, did what they did, and just left her at the scene. My head hurt a lot. My head hurt. This person had blunt force trauma. My head is killing me right now. Oh my God, my head. Oh man, my head hurt. She said it hit her so hard. She immediately went unconscious. She was knocked out. She was also raped. That wasn't out in the public. No, she was raped, sexually assaulted. The police didn't help because they thought she was just like at a friend's house or something, so they didn't believe, because you know the police don't really police at all. So she's saying she will get justice. This person is a photographer. They were watching her from afar, and this person loved to take pictures. 5'4" to 5'6". You hear that? He wore distinct shoes, middle age, 45, 47. Had a style from the 50s as well too. Pants, shoes, the suit. He was stuck, like he was stuck in a time warp. That was his favorite era, but he was stuck in it. Mental, not all the way there. he rides the train. This happened on the four train. Four train. I was going to say three. But I felt like she switched from 3 to 4 because she would normally ride the 3, but then some odd reason she took the 4 that day. Her murder will be solved. He's a suit and tie type of guy. He's a street photographer. Takes pictures of his victims and have them hanging on a wall. And as souvenir, there's like a red string and it's attached to like this big wall, and he has red string like a map with what do you call it? Safety, not a safety pin, push pin. You know what I'm talking about? The push pin. And it looks like a map, like a maze or She said he introduced himself as Timothy. Timothy doesn't live too far from where her tragedy took place. And Timothy still lives in the area. You need to check your surroundings. You're going to find Timothy. And her murder is going to be solved. I don't know who that's for. But this individual is very adamant that her murder will be solved, and I am as well too, because it will be. Eyebrows will be raised, child. Eyebrows will be raised. Timothy will be caught. Okay? So if that resonates, yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and yeah, hit that notification bell. All right?